Very good morning. My name is Nirmal from Hello everyone. Very good morning. My name is Nirmal from Group Number 1.
Doktor boleh rapat sikit
Okay. So the case summary for our patient. Patient S with underlying DM was admitted for DKA, secondary to missed medication, and also was covered for UTI. At around 5 a.m. on 22nd, patient was found, on 23rd, patient was found on the floor with full GCS and a dislodged granula. Noted hypoglycemic with DXC of 1.4. Dr. L, the issue, was informed and asked for patient to drink Milo in view of no granula. She tried to insert granula, however failed. Despite drinking Milo, patient had recovered episode of hypoglycemia with DXC of 2.8 millimole per liter at 6 a.m. DXC normalized at 8 a.m. with reading of 9 millimole per liter. However, patient still has no granula during that time. So IV line was successfully inserted at 12 noon, and an X-ray done. But patient was found to have on the floor. So X-ray was done. Noted patient sustained neck or femur fracture. A patient then was referred to ortho and subsequently planned for dynamic hip screw of the hip. On further investigation, patient was noted to be given higher dose of subcut atropine, 36 unit, instead of the actual dose of 3 unit, which caused the hypoglycemia and fall. So our title of incident is medication error resulting to hypoglycemia and fall, and the category of incident is fall and medication error. So these are the teams selected, included head of department, pharmacist, specialist, MO, HO, and as well as staff nurse. So to gather the information, we require picture from medication chart, vital sign chart, as well as interview from the HO, MO, and staff nurse, and as well as document patient BHT, and as well as the involved staff nurses and the MO roster. This is the sequence of event. On the 22nd of January at 12 p.m., patient was wrongly given subcut atropine 36 unit instead of 3 unit. The person involved was the staff nurse, HO, and MO. The reason for this was due to the overlapping writing of drug chart caused by the carbon copy. And then at around 6 p.m., patient was given another wrong dose of 36 unit atropine instead of 3 unit. The same reason for the wrong dose. At around 10 p.m., the subcut insulated was not served due to DXC was around 9 millimole. However, omission of drug not documented in the drug chart. So around 5 a.m., patient actually was found on the floor. So with DXC of 1.4 millimole per liter. During this time, the staff nurse actually informed the HO, Dr. L, in view of patient GCS was full, and as well as dislodged granula, the HO actually asked the patient to drink Milo and attempted to insert a granula, however failed. Then around 6 a.m., repeated DXC still show low at 2.4 and was during this time also encouraged to eat orally. At around 9 a.m., repeated DXC was 9 millimole per liter, and at this time the MO was informed. At around 12 noon only, the granula was successfully inserted, and in view of patient complaining of leg pain, at around 1 p.m., the patient was referred to ortho team for the leg pain. And around 6 p.m., X-ray was done, noted to have neck of femur fracture, and patient subsequently planned for dynamic hip screw surgery. Okay. So what are the factors that lead to the incident? In terms of team factors, the issues we think over here was verbal communication issue, lack of supervision and monitoring, as well as the staff of all colleague response to help. So the issue over here is they use a carbon copy to write the medication, and noted there was an overlapping due to this carbon copy usage. Another thing is failed to realize the urgency of IV cannula in a hypoglycemic patient. And in this patient, in view of elderly patient, most fall scale was not done. Okay. In terms of individual staff factors, there was lack of knowledge as well as unsafe behavior. So, from the issue side, lack of knowledge regarding hypoglycemia management as well as failed to clarify with the superior regarding the high dose of insulin given to the patient. Then in terms of patient factor, patient is elderly, more than 70 years old, and as well as patient has pre-existing comorbidities, has underlying type 2 diabetes mellitus. So patient was admitted for DKA, so patient may require insulin administration. So in this case, husband was thinking that the insulin administration of 36 units was right in this patient. So task and technology factor is one, availability and use of protocols, improper management following the guideline prepared by department. Either it can be due to heavy workload or lack of experience and training. So sorry. Regarding management and organizational factor, there was non-availability of ultrasound for IV cannulation in difficult IV cannulation in this patient, and then improper management of emergency situation in terms of DXC monitoring and IV cannulation. Next. So regarding the work and environmental factor, heavy workload in view of there's only one HO available, leading to improper monitoring. So actually this, we were supposed to delete it. Sorry. Next. This is what I explained in detail earlier. So 5 rules of causation. One is medication chart using carbon copy lead to overlapping in medication chart, and then led to the causing medication error. So second, there's no most fall scale was not done, and it causing inability to detect patient's risk for fall, leading to fall in this patient. So constraint of resources in view of lacking of modalities like ultrasound to help with vascular access, leading to no vascular access available in this patient. So last is lack of knowledge and awareness regarding management of emergency situation, leading to poor management of hypoglycemic patient, resulted in recurrent episode of hypoglycemia. And there's also infrequent monitoring of this patient, leading to recurrent hypoglycemia as well as subsequent fall. Okay, just skip it. Okay. Okay, so our action plan, one, the contributing factor is manual prescription with double carbon copy. So action plan is to computerize prescription and drug chart to reduce the dose error related to carbon copy. So action hierarchy is strong. So person responsible, we add on pharmacist, head of department as well as pengarah. And then evidence of completion is letter to the pharmacy as well as hospital management, and our expected completion date is 6 months. Second is there is no IV or vascular line to prevent recurrent hypoglycemic attack. So action plan is to get an ultrasound in the ward for vascular access purpose in patient with difficult IV line. And in this case, the action hierarchy is strong. when we are going to ask from the head of department lah. Then letter to apply for ultrasound in the ward. So we expected the completion date to be within 3 months' time. Third is lack of knowledge to prevent hypoglycemia. We plan to do CME with pre and post tests to enhance knowledge and simulation with dummies. So action hierarchy will be intermediate. This will involve staff nurse, HO and MOs lah. So our evidence of completion is the CME attendance, and we expect completion date to be within 3 months' time. Fourth will be manual prescription using a carbon, the contributing factor was manual prescription using carbon copy. So we will use an application of cardboard at the prescription chart lah. So action hierarchy is weak. This will involve pharmacy, staff nurse and doctor. So evidence is that you require a board at every prescription. This can be done immediately. The fifth is boleh naik ke atas? Okay, so the fifth will be we're planning to actually printed all the department SOP for easy reference lah. Okay, so it should be available in the ward. This would be also expected completion will be immediate lah. Next. Okay, lesson learned over here. One is ensure proper documentation. Second, ensure effective communication with superior regarding the dose of drug if unsure. Third, proper risk stratification of fall for high-risk patient in case in this patient was elderly. Fourth is regular CMEs for staffs. And 5, relocation of patient to acute cubicle for close monitoring. Thank you.
Thank you, Doktor. Alright. Sister, Noriza, apa nak tambah? Nak tambah apa? Boleh tanya je. Tambah tak apa? Oh, okay. This is real scenario Ni bukan cerita buat-buat. Tahun lepas banyak platform dibincangkan. Saya Dr. Dinesh pun tahu. Oh, ni kes 9B. Betul Saya dapat banyak kali malam call, veteran call. Dr. Rifah, ada satu patient jatuh, salah bagi ubat. Saya macam, kenapa salah bagi ubat? Rupanya sebab dia ternampak 36. Sebenarnya actual dia 3. So Dr. Nazibah pun tanya, boleh ke bagi 3 unit? Kita kan selalu nampak atropine kan 6, rare kan? Tapi sebab tu saya kata, sebab ini case summary. Kalau siapa yang involved, patient ni ialah bukan patient yang ada type 2 DM semata-mata. Dia ialah sensitif kepada insulin. Jadi di bawah endocrine. Jadi dia ada ubat yang spesifik. Jadi sepatutnya care dia akan jadi berbeza lah. Tapi dia tak dinyatakan dalam ni. Alright. So with this kita nampak lah. Okay. So mungkin Dr. Syari nak tambah apa-apa?
Okay. Dia cakap secara cross semua orang jugalah. So untuk 5 rule of causation tu, so far yang kita tengok lah. Sebab saya tak ada komen untuk group seterusnya ni. Sebab ni lepas ni saya start dari sini je lah. Okay. So untuk 5 rule of causation tu, most of group yang saya nampak lah, diorang banyak pakai vague words. Okay, for example, lack of staff, lack of knowledge, kalau boleh avoid using perkataan lack lah, lack, poor, macam tu. Sebab okay, the reason being is kita nak spesifik. Contoh tadi ada kata macam heavy workload. Ada tak heavy workload? Bulan ni kan? Bukan ke sebelum ni tadi ada heavy workload? Tak ada okay, so contoh kan, okay tadi back sorry. Okay, contoh for example kan, infrequent monitoring. Okay, dekat sini kalau kita baca infrequent monitoring, Dr. A dengan Dr. B ada different kind of definition in infrequent monitoring. Agree atau disagree? Agree tak? Kan? So that's why dia kata okay, infrequent monitoring tu apa maksudnya nak kalau infrequent tu berapa banyak yang sepatutnya, kalau frequent yang sepatutnya berapa, infrequent tu yang berlakunya berapa, macam tu. So dekat situ what happen is bila you guys be more specific in your punya course, contoh macam lack of knowledge. Okay, apa maksud you lack of knowledge? Dia ni tak cukup flying hours ke, atau dia orang baru ke? So bila you nampak benda tu, lebih spesifik, contoh if frequent monitoring, then baru you boleh tackle the issue itself. For example, kalau contoh yang most common dia kata lack of staff. Dia kata lack of staff causing have a problem ni. Okay, lack of staff tu adakah ward A dengan ward B tu sama ke? Contoh macam dermato dengan medical 1 to 12, 1 to 2, kan ada level of care apa semua kan. So dekat situ bila you kata lack of staff ke apa semua tu, definition dia berbeza. So kalau misalnya ada orang kata lack of staff tu, kalau ada yang buat tu macam 1 nisbah 5, dah okey dah. Ada yang tak boleh 1 nisbah 5. So different word akan ada different definition. So dekat situ you kena huraikan betul-betul kenapa dia tak cukup staff, kenapa dia lambat, kenapa tak cukup orang. Baru you akan keluarkan ratio. Okey, 1 ke ni. Satu sepatutnya level of care dia 1 kepada 5, tapi sekarang dia 1 kepada 12. Baru orang nampak, oh okey, sepatutnya dia level dekat sini. Tapi what happen is kebetulan waktu tu ada orang sakit, dia kena cover 1 ke 12. So itu yang berlaku happen. So then baru orang nampak, oh workload dia banyak, problem dia banyak. Macam sama juga infrequent monitoring. Okey, kalau mungkin dia kata infrequent monitoring 4 jam sekali dah cukup. Ada orang cakap sejam sekali dah cukup. So kat sini, bila dia kata kat sini, you kata infrequent monitoring tu, you kata sepatutnya monitor. The patient was supposed to be monitored every half hourly. However, because of the lack of lack of staff, causing the monitoring become only instead of half hourly jadi 4 times, and then this cause this. So korang nampak tak kat mana isu dia yang sebenar dia? Betul tak? So buat kata barulah korang berdapat tackle the main issue, main problem. So kalau misalnya you terlalu bagi vague perkataan, you you bagi vague punya causation tu, you akan bila ready action tu you akan stuck, and then you akan bagilah vague punya, ataupun you macam blanket pukul berata semua, minta staff macam tu apa semua. So bila you kata contoh minta staff, which is you takkan benda tu susah nak dapat. So benda yang agak bukan tak logik, is logik, tapi you tahu 10 tahun kemudian pun akan benda yang sama juga, ia akan cakap benda yang sama. So that's why bila kita nak buat ini, saya cakap semua sekali tau, at least kita kena buat tu kan, kita kena cari root cause, and then kita try to be creative how to solve the issue. That's why kita kena be more specific. That's why bila you nak buat ni, you tak boleh buat seorang-seorang, sebab you tak boleh nak fikir seorang-seorang. So you kena ambil all the input from other people from perspective, from pharmacy, from staff nurse, from PPK, from specialist, from medical, for MO, for houseman. So baru you dapat okay macam ni. Okay, itu satu. Okay, next untuk yang ini saya cakap pukul rata, and then untuk action plan. Okay, action plan ni okay. Alright. Okay, so dekat sini you jangan tengok dekat clinical atau orang dalam ni apa, contoh kan yang nombor 1 tu kan, untuk computerizekan prescription and drug kan apa semua tu kan, you kena jangan fikir dalam clinical ataupun jumpa patient je. Kenapa tak ada ITD dalam tu? Sebab ITD yang akan masukkan kat dalam tu, betul tak? Atau kalau farmasi nak masukkan kerja kat farmasi kan, so involve person SME, so subject matter expert, even orang luar masukkan ITD apa semua. Okay, and then another thing, okay, for the purpose of learning, okay lah, semua tak ada masalah, you nak hantar ultrasound ke apa ke semua tu kan. Tapi bear in mind, bila you dah in field kan, you kena fikir kreatif in the sense yang you boleh minta ultrasound, tapi you rasa you akan dapat ultrasound tak? Even radio nak minta ultrasound pun susah, apatah lagi ward nak minta ultrasound, betul tak? Ataupun department yang just for the sake nak masukkan radula kan, which is unlikely lah. You guys boleh letak, no harm nak letak, nak minta apa semua, tapi pastikan bila you guys buat action plan tu, pastikan action plan yang you boleh control atau within your means. So kalau you minta Apa? Ini salah satu waktu teguran jugalah daripada pengarah sebelum ni, ada meeting sebelum ni. I think waktu tu something about KPI lah. Lepas tu ada department tu nak minta some oxygen tank, some oxygen punya tak apa, dia punya apa nama tu, pipe apa semua tu kan. Korang fikir logically lah, korang fikir kan, is it benda tu boleh berlaku tak dalam masa setahun 2 tahun? Adakah dia akan solve the issue right now? Kan? Benda tu, ya, you boleh. I takkan halang creativity you, tapi you kena be more berpijak pada bumi yang nyata. So bila you come up with the solution, pastikan solution tu you boleh control, and then you boleh and it's feasible. Janganlah minta bulan dan bintang and then you expect bulan dan bintang, which is susah lah. For the sake of learning, awak setuju je ultrasound apa semua tu kan. Lepas tu nak buat benda-benda semua tu, okey, boleh, tak ada masalah. Tapi letak kat bawah. Kalau for me, letak kat bawah. So you bagi kalau untuk RCA ni, biasa letak yang kat atas tu, yang you boleh control, yang feasible, yang you boleh make impact right now. So barulah masalah tu ni. Kalau minta ultrasound kan, kalau 3-4 tahun lah benda tu akan selesai. So benda 3 tahun akan menumpuk cases. Betul tak? So for me macam tu lah. Okay. So yang nombor 4 tu kan, apa, manual prescription untuk dapatkan apa tu, nak dapat cardboard kan. Rasa tak perlu kot farmasi kot, sendiri punya pun boleh kot kan. Macam boleh je nak minta dengan farmasi. Tapi I think it's a good idea letak board, tapi jangan tunggu farmasi. Sebab I think this one is within your punya department punya, boleh buat sendiri pun boleh. Sometimes benda yang sometimes people forget tau, benda yang kecil tu yang akan high impact. Orang always thinking, oh, you need to do something breakthrough untuk selesaikan masalah ni, apa semua. No, sometimes simple things tu yang akan high impact. Contoh macam tu lah, so simple je, letak board kat situ kan. It's high impact sebenarnya. Dia boleh elakkan. Tapi isu within you punya ni, you boleh selesaikan dalam department you selesaikan department you. Kalau tak boleh, then baru you can go through other department. Macam tu. Okay. I think that's it for me. Ada yang lain ke nak bagi komen ke? Okay. Alright, okay. By the way, congrats. Okay. Nice presentation.